Do you know what RPO and LPO codes are? In today's video, I'm going to be covering what General Motors RPO and LPO codes are and how they can be helpful in researching different options available to each model year and trim. These codes are 3-digit alphanumeric codes that are the DNA of every single GM vehicle. They can be helpful in understanding what options are available if you're factory building a car, if you're modifying a car with factory available parts from another trim level, or if you're buying a used car and you want to know if that car actually came with those options. So RPO stands for regular production option. So these are the options that are built in the factory. LPO stands for limited production option, and these are things that are put on the car at the dealership and they replace the regular production part. Starting in 2018 or 2019, GM started to put a QR code that actually has the VIN and all of the RPO codes in this QR code. So you can get all your information, you just use your smartphone. Prior to 2018 or 2019, there'll be a placard with all the RPO codes either in the trunk or in the glove box. There are limitations on what RPO combinations can be built in the factory. There's an order book that is available online that lists every single possible combination of codes for the model and trim level of your car. You can find the order books online at gmfleetorderguide.com. It's a dealer resource, but it's available to the public. You can put your model year in, the car in, and you can get an entire lexicon of different codes so you can find out what crazy combinations you can build and what you can't. For example, LT4 is the RPO code for the 6.2 liter supercharged V8 in the Camaro ZL1. LPO options are dealer installed and replace the part that was factory built on the car. For example, code SFE is the LPO option for wheel locks, and they'll replace some of your factory lug nuts at the dealership. In a previous video, we didn't do all of our research and we made a partially incorrect comment about the availability of all things, the rear mirror camera that was available on some Camaros starting in 2019, but not on all trim levels. We got a lot of feedback, there was a lot of confusion, so we did our research and we're coming back with the right answer. We actually went to General Motors and they responded via email with the correct answer. So one other option that's removed when you go to the 1LE package, you can see here there's a camera in the XM radio fin here. That is for the rear mirror camera that's available on a lot of Chevrolet options. That is removed when you go to the 1LE package because the spoiler will be blocking the view. You can see the full video in the card above. So this is my 2500 HD Silverado it's a 2020 model year. You can see this is the RPO code DRZ rear camera mirror, and then this is the backup screen that is a traditional backup screen plus a 360-degree view that the Silverados have. But this is a traditional backup camera. This is a rear mirror camera. RPO code DRZ was standard in 2019 on the 2SS and the normal ZL1, but it was replaced by another RPO code if the ZL1 1LE Extreme Performance Pack, that was RPO code A1Z. Then the mirror was replaced by RPO code DD8, which was just a normal auto dimming mirror and not the rear screen. GM's response to my email was, "Hi Scott, we received an answer from the internal team. They let us know that the 2019 Camaro ZL1 DRZ rear camera mirror was new in 2019, but for option A1Y, which is the SS1LE, or A1Z performance package, the DRZ option was deleted. And the year the DRZ rear camera mirror became standard was in 2021. So there you go. We solved the mystery. We know that for 2019 and 2020, the cars did not have the rear camera mirror, and they came back in 2021 with that as standard. I don't have the exact reason why. If you know exactly why they didn't have that option starting in 2019, please put it in the comments below. Hope you learned something, and please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.